Hello, everyone. So welcome again to our weekly Syllabi webinar. This is Zhao, your moderator for today, and together with us is our host, Awais and Don. Awais is our senior product manager, and Don is our support and operations manager here in Syllabi. So today we're going to be discussing about how we can use Syllabi's 5-in-1 powerhouse tool to have a better and successful digital marketing journey. At the same time, as a bonus, we will be sharing with you, for those who attended here for the product hunt launch tips, our cheat sheet on how we reach the #1 spot and #2 spots consecutively from last year to this year. So I would give the floor to Awais. Awais, please.
Sure, great. Well, hey everybody, this is OS, and I've been working with Syllabi for more than a year now. My past experience is again, working with different startups in digital health, e-commerce, and mostly consumer facing applications, mobile and web, and SaaS solution. So my journey with Syllabi has been incredible so far, and the product that we are building, like Zhao mentioned, like a powerhouse, like a one-window solution that you got everything. If you think about a marketing agency, like the different components, the moving components of a marketing, the word when you heard it. So yeah, it's been great. And what I'm gonna do is, and what we've been doing in our previous webinars, that we try to focus on one of the component, one of the feature that we have, but we also trying to tell you guys the proven case studies and proven methodologies based on the syllabi is being built, and why we guarantee and we say that we could help you to create the vital content. And there is again like a solid facts that back this statement that whenever we say. So yeah, it's going to be pretty interactive, right? I'm going to share my screen, and I will be showing you some different journeys that how Syllabi is fit in with different use cases, user personas. If you own a business, or you are selling a product and you have a service that you want to create marketing content about, because the landscape of marketing is it's actually shifting from from a product to the individual. Like people wanted to create a brand around their self. So people want to know, like how you're using this product and how it helps transform others. So they want to see the real case, use cases, and all that type of stuff. So they do want to see like poster banners on anything that you can go and see on the Canva, but instead they want to see maybe you, maybe a user, or maybe a person who could tell them about the product and the service. So we just kind of streamline and connect all these different components together in the Syllabi. And on top of that, we let you create the viral content, which is proven to get you views and spread your message across the audience, and you will be getting more engagement. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share my screen. But if you guys at any point of time during the webinar, if you have any question about the feature, let me know. You can drop your questions in the Q&A section as well, and Zhao and Don, they will be either replying you guys, or we could just discuss that question with everyone. So okay, let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Let me know when you guys can see my screen.
Yes, all good.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in the environment, and let me just take care of this. Let me just gonna zoom in a little bit. So this is the Syllabi dashboard, and you probably see some options, create video right on the top. You have different options: avatar video, photo avatar video, and faceless video. And then, we have different CDs over here as well. So this basically, kind of sticks on the screen wherever you go. So it kind of makes your journey a little bit more easier, so you don't have to get back on the dashboard. I'm going to talk about this infographic, or if I would say, it's it's like a journey that, basically the idea behind Syllabi, that how we help you transform your ideas into the wired content. So this is our proven methodology, or I would say this is our mantra that we talk about. If you follow this, we guarantee you that you will be producing the content that will potentially go viral, and people wanted to see that type of content. And like I said, that as we're gonna move forward in this webinar, we're gonna show you that how, why I'm saying this. So, discover ideas, script, writing the script with the AI, or you can come up with your own script, creating the videos, and distribution of the content that you are generating onto the social media. Trust me, guys, putting a video onto the social media right now, that's I mean, it's pretty simple. They have all the apps and stuff like that. But if you're in a business, and if you don't want to hire, or you don't want to spend money on, to hire a full marketing team who take care of all that posting and all that type of stuff. So, you really want to look for a solution that is one window and basically does every single thing for you. So yeah, that's like kind of what our whole mantra is, and that's what we say, that if you follow this journey or these steps, you can definitely create some of the content which is going to go viral. So I'm just gonna take you guys through with this journey, that how this whole journey works, and then I'm going to talk about different components that basically connects within this journey. So we have, on the nav panel, we have discover ideas. We have a real clone, right? You can actually create yourself if you don't want to be on the camera, or you simply don't want to pay the camera through the payment, like, each time you want to be onto the camera. So, just get yourself clone, and voila. You just need to give us a script and any language. So you are speaking French, German, Spanish, English, any language, you name it, and we have it. So, and then we have video editor. If you have a video and you want to, edit the video by adding some custom stock videos, or your own brand videos, or your own product videos, you want to do the voiceovers and all that stuff. So we have the video editor as well. Social media publishing, like I said, that this is one of the core piece of process we have in place that basically makes this whole distribution process more seamless. And then, your videos, where all the videos going to be there, like a gallery, and then the calendar that allows you to stay productive and somewhat, visualize. Because, I think most of the folks who ever interacted with the marketing agency, they always came up with the calendar, right? Hey, this is going to be your calendar. This is going to be your post calendar. So, you don't really have to do it. I mean, we have this one for you within the syllabi. And, the best part is you can actually manage it on your own. So, you just don't really need someone to, manage this whole thing for you. So you got an idea, right? And you can just write a script, you can create a video, and boom, you can publish it. Or you can schedule it. So, you don't want to publish it now. Maybe, like it's 2 a.m. and you want to publish your video in the morning, 10 a.m. But you got the idea, and that whole process was way too seamless. You created a video in 5 minutes. Now you're like, okay, I'm gonna publish this video at 10 a.m. in the morning. No problem. You have Syllabi. You just schedule the video for 10 a.m. in the morning, and that video will be published onto the social media channel at 10 a.m. in the morning. So, that's how we are, trying to make this whole thing, useful every single step for you. So I'm just quickly gonna go within the idea discovery. So most of the people, when
Yeah,
sure.
sorry to cut you off away. So I would just like to backtrack a little and just kind of highlight this point, because we will
Mhm.
be talking about syllabi being, applied to social media marketing. So, for those who are new, and for those who haven't followed Austin yet and doesn't know his story, so I would just like to highlight this point that, this is a workflow tool based on a proven and repeatable process by Austin. And Austin, as our CEO, he's a huge social media guy. So he's been working in social media for like 20 years now. His first business, it's called Socialty Pro, and it's actually a social media marketing agency. So he got all the principles in there, working with businesses, and he was
Yeah.
able to identify a proven process. And so I would just like to highlight that Syllabi is actually born out of that process. So that
Yeah.
means we don't just generate contents for you guys. So we follow that certain principle as what Away showed you and the workflow that we just showed you. So that's a really quick background, and why you should, have a little why you should trust Syllabi as a tool, because it's actually born out of something from an expert in social media. So I would just like to give everyone a heads up in case you don't know that about Austin and about Syllabi. Yep. Thank you,
Yeah.
Away. Sorry to interrupt you.
No problem, Don. Thank you so much for that background. Really appreciate that. Yeah, and yeah, I think this is really important, that how, how it came into being and what was the philosophy behind and what was the rational and thought process. So, like I said, the idea discovery. So this is, I think, one of the very integral part of this whole process. Like, you really want to create a content that people are talking about and people are searching online about. So what we essentially does is that we have give you everything on a single platform. So you have Google Trends, YouTube, Instagram, X, Pinterest, Bing, and TikTok. So all you need to do is, if you like have a couple of keywords, like here you can see, I've been searching Donald Trump, construction loans, healthcare challenges, mountains, technology. So all you need to do is that you can, type in these keywords, and the Syllabi platform will be able to tell you like how many words are, being trending so far. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like check if I get any of the results for one of my previous searches. Oh yeah, there we go. So as you can see, so what I got is, some of the trending questions that people are asking, 2 million people are asking, are construction loan exempt from HPML, which lenders offer via construction loans? How does a construction loan take to process? So, if anybody who is actually dealing with, mortgage loans and, loans in financial institute, they really want to see these type of numbers, that what people are asking online, what are their pain points, because you really want to create a video that addresses people's pain point, or, the questions they're searching online, and, information that they're actually looking for. So they would definitely, and see, there's a connection. People got a question. Now with the Syllabi, you know what they're asking. Now you just need to connect this, and how you can do that with, by creating a video on that. And, since the, the video algorithm work on, for most of the online searches, if you have a relevant keyword in your content, in the description, in the video, so, people will automatically gonna see that. So, that's how we help you to find what is trending, what people are asking for, and, give you a bunch of information like, what's trending, some of the visual aid, and, cost per click, the competition, and then we give you option. Okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to create an avatar video, or you want to create a photo avatar? So literally you can, if you have a headshot of like, like a portrait of yourself, you can actually convert that portrait into a talking video, right? And then, the faceless video, which is one of the trending these days, with the gameplay background or any moving background that associate or you resonate with the product or the services that you have. So yeah, so, based on that, that basically helps you, how you can create the content that people are actually want to see and want to watch. Now, we do have a proven case study on that, that how we, prove that, we took the idea from Syllabi, we have the script written by the Syllabi, and then we use a different tool to, validate how, what type of content and what type of ideas and what type of script I'm getting, and how it's successful, not just on the Syllabi, but on a different platform where we're just using, the script that we have generated within the Syllabi, and then use a different platform, because Austin basically does that case study, and then, we're going to show you later down the road. But yeah, that's how we do the idea discovery. You have trends, you have YouTube, with the Instagram. So, most of the people like, okay, what I'm going to see on the Instagram. So let's just find out. So on the Instagram, based on, whatever keyword you're going to provide. So if that keyword exists over there, so, you're going to get the result. If it does not, it's just going to, show you no result. So, you have X, and then Pinterest, Bing, and TikTok. So that's, how we let you take out actually that whole hassle, for you to go different platforms to digest and see that all overwhelming information, what's trending, how the, SEO wizard and gurus are telling you online, you know, do this, do that. We just make that whole process much simpler and faster for you. So you get the idea, you validate that idea. Okay, if it's trending or if it's not trending, what's other which is related or, you know, resonates with the idea that I have that I should be creating content on. So that's how we, you know, help this with you guys with this idea discovery feature. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually let's just so okay, like, you know, like we're done with the idea discovery. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go and just pick one topic, and I'm gonna go with the avatar video. So like I said that I could create an avatar video, I could create a photo avatar, and I could create a faceless video. So again, you know, if I already have this topic, are construction loans exempt from HTML, and I have, you know, options in language, French, German, Italian, Spanish, and I can actually control the length of my video. So if I want to keep it like short, very short, if I want to talk about, you know, a little bit more detail, I could go like 2 minutes, and then I can go like up to 5 minutes. And I can actually, you know, choose the style to like, I want it explainer, a tutorial, maybe a demo, testimonial, or a social media style. And then the tone, you know, upbeat, funny, casual, anything that you think would be fit, or maybe that's your speaking style that you usually does, and you can actually pick up that tone from here as well. So let's just go ahead and generate the script. So now we have this internal currency implemented, which is credit. So, you know, when you subscribe to a plan, we give you a certain amount of credits that you can spend within the syllabi while you're performing different actions. So for example, if you are searching an idea, we're going to charge you like 15 credits. When you are generating a script, we're going to charge you a certain amount of credit. When you're going to generate a video, it has an associated cost with it. The reason why we break it down in that way, so you have the control. So you're not committing with you that, hey, you pay us this, we're going to give you like 4 videos. Boom. No, that's not how we want to do it. We want to, you know, empower our users. And how we are doing this, let me tell you. So if you have a script already, right? So what you're going to do is you don't have to spend on the idea discovery. Boom, you save the 15 credits. You have the script, so you don't have to use the AI to write the script. Boom, you can save 3 credits there. You simply put your custom script, and you can move on to the next step. So yeah, that's how we, you know, keep this thing very flexible and leave that decision entirely on the user if they really want to spend it or not spend it. So, okay, this is my script. I'm gonna hit continue. Um, so here you can see I have all these avatars. And guys, this is what I was talking about, you know, the real clone. And I'm actually gonna show you, uh, probably I might request Zhao and Don to show that screenshot, that how much powerful is this, and how much engagement people get with these type of videos. So, you know, I could pick one of the avatar from here, or I can actually upload my own headshot, like you can see, uh, you know, yeah, this is me. So, you know, you can actually upload a headshot, and you should be able to convert these headshots into the talking videos, right? So we have this text. So either you can use your own images, right? Or you can go to the AI and generate a unique portrait, you know, like come up with your own character, you know, and start creating videos on that character. And you know how powerful it is, that I'm gonna show you later. Dao and John, is it possible we could, you know, show everybody Austin's Instagram screenshot, that how this real clone thing works and how popular it is right now? I just want to,
Yes.
because I really want to cover that.
Yes,
Yeah.
sure, no problem. Okay, so let me share my screen now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So can you see my screen now?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So guys, so this is the Instagram of our CEO, Austin. And as you can see here, the ones that are highlighted are actually avatars.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the reach that he has garnered just using the avatars alone. Of course, the others are actual videos that he created, but even with the avatars, it really looked good. And he didn't really need to spend so much time in it. And he
Yeah.
used Syllabi for it. Basically, he just popped everything in Syllabi in a few minutes. It's all good. Then he just schedules it in Instagram. Then boom, this is what happens.
Yeah.
So going back to you, always.
Yeah. Sure. So, yep, and that's what I was talking about, that we have this real clone. Either you want to pick the avatar or you can actually use your real clone. And guys, that's the same thing. People want to see you, that how you're telling about your product and your business, your services, because people actually too bored to, see all those cool animations, moving images and objects. People want to connect with whom they want to do the business, right? So that's how, you can create your own brand and, become the social media sensation. If, you're just creating the content that people really want to see, like I said, that we have covered in the idea discovery. And then, either you can use your real clone, which is, the Austins, that we have right now here, and, pick any of the avatar, or actually, convert your own photo within, any of the video. So, and I'll be showing you guys, like, how these video basically turns out. And, based on the, you guys have already seen, uh, about the real clone, I'm quickly gonna show you guys some of the stuff that we have been doing. So let's take this guy a little bit up here. Okay, so this is my past videos. So the faceless video, which I'm gonna just talk about later. Um, right now, you know that these gameplay videos are really in, and people are getting millions of views just talking about, random Reddit stories, love stories, horror stories, or, science, sci-fi facts, Greek facts, Asian, Egyptian facts, and, the gameplay videos going on, and people are actually getting like millions of views on that. So we have this, the faceless format right now, which is the MVP version, the phase one. We're actually working on phase two version right now, which I'm going to show you the, how it's going to look like. And then, these are all the videos that we have created. And I think I might show you guys, one of the video based on, this is, how I can do it. I can use this avatar and I can use the stock footages and I can do everything. I can just come up with any videos and, it's just gonna create based on the script that I have. Now we have this video editor, which is, yet again, very powerful at this point. I'm not gonna say that it's same as Weed or CapCut, but what I'm saying is that with the avatar and the capability of generating the videos to that extent, and the possibility to create your own real clone in a very reasonable price, you should be, able to open the doors to create a content that is, going to get you million of views, or, engaging content for your business or your for product. So we have this standalone video editor. You can upload custom media, images or video, and then you can use the stock images as well. We have stock videos. We have a bunch of audios that you can use as a background of your videos. And then we have some text. You can add the titles, subtitles. Then we have some of the presets over here as well. And then we have option for you to, add the shapes as well. So we have like complete package, and the video editor is something that we are continuously working on to, improve that more. So our user can, start editing their videos as they create within the Syllabi. So, they don't really have to go on a different platform. If they just simply want to add a background music, so you don't really have to go to a different platform. You will get that within the Syllabi. And if the predefined list doesn't really work for you, upload your own music. So yeah, that should be fine. Any question at this point for any of the feature, if I could answer, Don and Zhao?
One question just popped up at the moment. It says, what will happen if you sound Indian?
Okay, so we do have okay, so I think I haven't shown you guys. Well, it actually, but doesn't really matter. So if you have a script, so right now, so in terms of language, these are the only languages we have. So if you want to talk about specific accent, I think we do have that accent. Let's just check it out. Okay, so all right, so this is the real code. So actually, I'm gonna show you guys the faceless video first. So okay, so the faceless video is basically, like I said, that they are based on the moving backgrounds that we have right now. The gameplay, they are really good, Minecraft and driving the cars and everything, and some of the AS ASMR backgrounds and some of the moving objects. Like, I actually start creating videos on this, moving background, start publishing onto the TikTok I was getting like really good views. So yeah, I mean, anything that matches with your script or the topic that you want to cover. So yeah, you can pick any of the background from here. You can go next, and then we have different. I could highlight the background, and then we have different style. Creepster, um, Gothic, Ether, and something like this, or Metal Mania, and then the most famous one, Yatra one, and anything that you feel like, oh, okay, that basically goes well with my content, or you can change the color as well, something like that. Now over here, what I want to do is, if I just want to talk about like anything. So for example, I just want to talk about like football legends, right? All right, so I'm just gonna give this to Syllaby, and what I'm gonna get is a script which is perfectly suited for a video that I'm gonna publish it on TikTok and YouTube as a short video, because faceless videos are short videos. They are like YouTube shorts, TikTok videos in the vertical format. So now you can see I got this script, and I still have the capability, if I wanted to you know, edit the script, or you can just talk about, hey, if you have more questions, send us email. So if I want to add something, I should be able to do it. And this is going to be like my video, and I can hit next. Okay, so voice clone, which I'm going to talk about later. So we have different options. So I think we have Irish, um, British. I think we do have Indian. If not, but yeah, I think that's a really good decision. We should have one, and I believe that we do have, but right now, yeah, I think it's not here. But yeah, we could definitely add that too. Yeah. So if you gonna pick a voice that is in Indian accent, yeah, it's gonna be there. And yeah, if you could even use your own voice, that possibilities also exist within the syllabi. Let me show you how. So this is a faceless video, that it's literally gonna take like 2 minutes hardly, and you have a social media video ready right there with you that you can literally publish onto the social media that instantly. And I'm gonna show you later how. Okay, so let's talk about the real clone. Okay, so this is the talk of the town. Now, the avatar that you have seen, that's from Austin, and we have two versions. One is the real clone studio avatar, which is for $500 approximately, and one is the real clone light avatar. So the studio one is like, in the 4K resolution, you get to be on the green background, and the avatar that gonna comes out are gonna be the one that I showed you earlier. Now, if you wanna do light avatar, so the videos or the screenshot from the Austin Instagram page that we have shown you, so those are the light avatar. You can record a 2 minutes video with a clear background, something not blocking your face, with good lighting and everything, like that. You can just send us that video. We're going to create that real clone for you. We're going to enable that for you within the Syllabi. You can get the idea, generate a script, pick up your real clone, create a video. Or if you want to clone your own voice, voila, we have this option for you. Just give us a sample. We're going to have this one ready for you within 5 minutes. And you should be able to use your own voice within the syllabi with your own real clone. So guys, just imagine the, personalization. So nobody could say, hey, that's not you, right? So every time it's going to be you. So you create 100 videos, 1,000 videos, 2,000 videos with just one-time investment of, creating your own avatar, and, with the any plan you want, and depending on how many credits do you have. You don't have to hire that whole camera crew and everything, the um, voice recording, voiceover recording, or anything. Just change the script and keep producing the videos. So, that's how we connect everything, and, make this whole journey more easy and simpler for you guys. That it's, like I said, that it's not just a tool to create videos. It's more of a tool, like a complete marketing solution that help you to generate personalized content that, you can help you connect with your audience, your viewers, and get the engagement, and help you grow your business and your services, and kind of give you that recognition amongst your among your viewers. So yeah, that's the voice cloning. So voice cloning basically free of cost, but it depends that, if you have a paid user. But for the real clone, depending on which package you're going to go with, it basically comes outside the subscription. So if you have a paid plan, and if you wanna create this real clone of yourself, then you have to pay for it one time, and then you can put up that request, and then we should be able to create that for you, and it will be available within your profile. Any questions so far before I jump on to the second piece?
Yes, Patrick is asking, does the produced video have watermarks? And about the avatar, is it a one-time subscription?
Well, for the avatar, like I said, that subscription is going to be like per month, right? So you're going to subscribe a month, and after one billing cycle gets completed, you will be charged for the next month, right? And you're going to get the credits, every month. So credits are, we don't roll over the credits, but the avatar payment, that's going to be one time. So you paid like $100, and if you decided to stay with the Syllaby for like 6 months, right? So you can, you don't have to pay anything else except for that $100 or $500 in terms of real clone. But that subscription, that's going to be recurring every month. So these are like two separate entities. And what was the first question? Kind of missed it. Is it about?
Yes, if your videos or the videos that Syllabi produces have watermarks on them.
Yeah. So only for the trial videos, so we give you like 7 days a free trial. If you give us your credit card, we won't charge you anything, but just to get the legitimacy, that we people won't spoil that. So you have to give us your credit card, and you can get that 7 days free trial. So the videos that you're gonna create on, those are gonna have the watermarks on that. Yeah. Yes.
All right, so that's it for now. Thank you.
All right, great. Okay, so we talk about the idea that how relevant they are, and actually, at this point, I really want to show you guys something. Give me a sec. I have to stop sharing. And so basically, you guys must have heard about tool AI, right? Pretty cool tool about generating the faceless videos, and that's the version that we're gonna roll out probably in a couple of weeks within Syllabi, right? So, people will gonna have that full control if any of you have used that platform before or already. So you guys know, like, what type of content that platform usually generates. So also basically did this case study with Austin, and since that the Austin has this background for uh, creating the use cases and all that. So what Austin did is that he created all the ideas and all the script within the Syllabi, and then he used OSA to generate those videos. So, and what he did, basically, he created this YouTube channel. So you can basically go to the YouTube Ancient Egypt Facts, and he basically mentioned that, osa.ai slash his ID as an affiliate from there. And, whatever videos that he created, those are created within osa.ai, right? And guys, check out the, views here, right? Subscribers. So that's what he was able to get like in 2 to 3 weeks. And also basically did the case study on that, and they've been, sending emails to all of their users. Just to prove the point that the content and the ideas from where he was getting from Syllabi, again, the proven methodology. He was creating the videos that people are searching online. People really want to see what was trending on YouTube, what was trending on TikTok, or Google Trends. So he was getting all those ideas and then converting those ideas into engaging scripts, and then just using that script and taking that script on also to create these type of videos. And you guys can see, all the views and everything like that. So, the legitimacy of the, relevancy of the ideas, and then the content or the script that is being generated based on that idea, and the result right in front of your eyes. So go check it out. This is on YouTube. It's there. It's Ancient Egypt Fact. Probably Jao or Don, maybe if you guys can share the link of this channel with everyone, so you guys can see, like, the script and everything, that how it sounds like that everything is coming from Syllabi. It's just the platform that Austin uses, And yeah, that's right in front of you guys. And this is exactly the same thing if you guys have used OSA before. So I'm actually going to show you guys right now. If you give me a sec, I'm just going to pull the, so basically I'm going to show you guys the prototype, how the Syllabi faceless video journey is going to look like. So you guys can see how much powerful
Yeah.
Syllabi is going to be. Give me a
Yeah.
sec.
Before that, I waste because I also want to show an actual user of Syllabi actually making videos all throughout
Oh,
from
yeah.
Syllabi. So that would be a great example of, Syllabi is not just for content creators, it's also perfect for business owners to
Yeah.
save time and to save resources. So
Yeah.
let me share my screen.
Awesome. Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can.
All good.
Yes.
All right. So, yeah, so we have been working with eMortgage Capital. So they're a real estate agency. They're over US. So also you can check out their channel if you have some questions about real estate. So this guy, Joe Shalaby, he is the CEO of eMortgage Capital. So he purchased a real clone from Syllabi. And what he did with his channel right now, which has been getting traction as well, he constantly creates videos because again guys, social media marketing is a game of consistency. So what he did with his clone is he created videos through Syllabi, so everything, so they just have set up the script, so they are answering questions, FAQs actually, in about real estate and their business. So which document to find disbursement date. So all this type of video where the thumbnail is looking like this, they are all clones. So he did not record that anymore. So apart from saving, time, he saved resources. So he was actually able to do more with his time, which are actually more important than just creating videos for his business. So
Yeah.
you see here 209 views, 500 views, 276 views. So and think that he's not a big social media guy. He's businessman, right? So imagine the possibilities that you could do and how many people you could reach, just not even appearing on camera and not spending your hours. So what you could do if you have an assistant, or if you just allot one day on your week and then mass produce your contents doing something like this. So what is the purpose of a transfer in mortgage? What is valuation in mortgage, right? So a very helpful tool in terms of creating contents that's going to be repetitive. FAQs is a good example of that for your business. So that's what he did, and it's a very smart move. And then what he would be doing is just creating actual videos time to time, right? No pressure, because he could assure that every week, every day, he could produce out content, even if he's gonna record it or not, because it's just gonna be from Syllabi. So this is we are working with them as well, trying to help them out, and yeah, just a really good use case for business owners as well. Another thing though, we just have to probably pull out some stats on that for next webinar. Our training materials from actual coaches, consultants. So also that's a very big use case for Syllabi that we're seeing. So coaches are creating training materials that are repetitive through Syllabi, and then yeah, they don't have to worry about that because their content and their training material will be more engaging with their video, with their personalization and stuff through Syllabi. So a very easy tool to use, and yeah, easily create contents in just minutes, literally. So I just wanted to share that. All right, thank you so
Great.
much.
Thanks, Don. Really
Yeah,
appreciate.
back to
Yeah.
you,
I mean,
Waste.
yeah, absolutely. That's like, amazing. I mean, it's just like it's too powerful when because you should have a social media, presence online, telling about your business, addressing the pain points. Like I said, that if you have answers to the question people are asking online, there is nothing can stop you, and we are actually help you to get to know those questions that are being asked online. with the idea discovery. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly talk about, so we talk about the, discover ideas, and we talk about, writing a script, and we have also looked at how the legitimacy and authenticity, about the script and the ideas that we are producing within the syllabi, that how engaging it is, that people are, getting 18K, 12K, 10K views within a 2 weeks, right? And after that, Austin was not like pursuing that channel, but because but that was a case study. And then we talk about the videos. We have option to create the faceless video, literally 2 minutes, boom, it's on the TikTok, it's on the YouTube. Amazing. I mean, no time. And then we talk about the real clone, that how it can help you to build your own brand around yourself about your product, and people will start able to see you more online on social media if they are following your page or following any group on the Facebook, or following you on Instagram. So they will be able to see you, addressing some of their questions that they have never asked to anyone, because they think, they might gonna sound too dumb for that. But when you gonna answer those questions for them, boom, there you go. So your business will, gonna grow like 3 times more as compared to now. So this is like not something, we are telling you that, hey, we're gonna tell you like we're gonna improve your SEO, we're gonna improve your this or that or ranking or stuff like that. Or what we are telling you is, hey, this is what are people looking for online, and why don't you just create a video about that? And hey, more interesting thing, make it more personalized. Use your real clone or your own voice. So, so the people know, okay, so you are the person who has some knowledge about this. So you are the like, subject matter expert on this topic, on the loans, on the financials, on the healthcare, on the fitness, and all that type of stuff. So yeah, that's how, you can create more engaging content. So, we talk about the videos. Now, the last piece of the puzzle is the distribution of the content, because um, based on my experience, um, there are like different times, and there are different algorithm or different tools out there that basically tells you like what is the optimum time to publish the video onto the social media when people are using most of their, phones and everything. And if you know that from which region you get more views and likes, because YouTube, TikTok, it basically tells you everything. And like what time people are gonna be on the phone in that particular region, you can actually schedule your video within the syllabi. So you don't have to, so if the time is like pretty odd, so you don't have to like stay up like for 2 more hours. You can just schedule the video and go have some fun, hang out with friends and take a good sleep, and Syllabi will be taking care of that. And let me show you how. But just before that, I want to show you this faceless video new version that we are working on right now. And this should be out probably in a couple of weeks. So the videos like ASA, you guys will be able to create within the Syllabi. So everything is going to be the same, right? The only thing that we are changing at this point is, just giving you guys the control to, I don't know, I just need to restart that. I think I should go to the editor and show you guys the screen. Prototype seems to be broken at this point. So it's just like, you can just pick up the style of the image. Either you want a historical, comic, digital art, or, history or ancient fairy tale or anything like that. So you just need to pick up the either the moving background that we have right now, or you just need to pick up that image. And then based on the script, the tag will gonna generate all those images. It's gonna overlay the script that you have, and we're gonna give you the option to pick up any, different style of subtitles and anything that basically you wanna pick up for your video. And then you can submit the request, and after a couple of minutes, you should have your video. It's probably gonna take a couple of time depending on the size. Yep, here it is. Yeah. So guys, this is how it's gonna look like. So you're gonna have this whole control. You can actually, I'm just gonna close the sides. So you're gonna have the option to select the subtitle, fix the text position. You can pick any style you want: Asian fairy tale, animated cartoon, animated fantasy. So all the images will gonna be generated based on your script, and then they're gonna get combined together, and voila, you're gonna have that final video ready to be published onto the social media. So this is, these are going to be the font styles. So, you just don't really have to worry about, okay, now, which color I'm going to pick. Just decide, which one you're going to, which one is getting along with you. So, you can just pick any of these. And yeah, so this is something we're working on, and hopefully within a couple of weeks, we should be able to roll this one out. So yeah, that's just a slight update on the faceless phase 2 that we have in place. All right, so we were about to talk about the last piece of the puzzle, taking video onto the social media. Now, we all have our accounts on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, YouTube, of course, and LinkedIn. If you are running a business, you really want to have some content for the audience over there as well, talking about your business and, what you're up to. So what we do is we basically have everything in place right now. So, if you have LinkedIn, you know, you can have it. We have TikTok, YouTube, we have Facebook, and then we have Instagram as well. So we have like major social media channels right now, and you can connect as many accounts as you want. So there's like no limitation on that if you have a paid user. And you can, here's your video, you can type a description here, like for example, test. You can, select all the channel from here. You can deselect if you want. You're gonna go on to the next screen. You're gonna see a preview. If I'm gonna see the LinkedIn, I can actually produce a script with the help of AI if I don't know. So, if I just want to talk about like, I give like a small idea about the video, and then AI will gonna take care of the rest. And then I can, see the preview, how it's gonna look like. This is the YouTube, that's how it's gonna look like. I can, provide a title. I can add the hashtag, as this is really important. And then, we have the Facebook. We have option either it's going to be story, reel, or video. And then in the last, we have Instagram. So, we have again story or reel. So, based on with this type of control, you literally don't even have to worry about it. Like, go to the LinkedIn first, then, YouTube, then TikTok, then Instagram, then Facebook. It's just one single screen, guys, that basically, eliminates that whole friction for you to schedule your content for all these channels. And now here's the actual thing comes in. So, you can actually pick up the date and the time, and that particular video will be published on all these channels at that particular time. If you want to like, um, try a different time on different platforms, then, you can just deselect those platform and then schedule, create another scheduling post where you can add those platform where you want to have a different time slot. So that's how we make this whole process, more seamless and more powerful. And this is our calendar. And if I may have some of the, yeah. So, my videos, as you can see, I've already published these videos. So they are already published. And right now I don't have any like scheduled videos at this point. So, but I can actually initiate a process from here. I can literally upload any custom video if I have. I can, upload that video, and I should be able to, schedule that one. Because see, it's not because most of the like for example, if I'm using OSA, right? And but they don't have this distribution capabilities, right? And I know that, the region from where I get like most views and likes, though the people are there, they're gonna wake up like after 4 hours. But I'm not gonna stay like for 4 hours for that, right? So what I'm gonna do is I will be needing a tool that gives me this capability where I can, upload the content, and I can schedule it, and I can sleep back. And when the video got published, I will get a notification, and voila, I'm good. And I think one last thing that I want to show you guys, you can also see the views and total views about the videos. I think I don't have anything here, but I should be able to show you guys how does that look. And meanwhile, Don and Zhao, if you have any question, I'd be happy to answer.
Yes, we have one here from Mark. Will you be able to import your own background for faceless videos?
Well, this is something we are considering, yes. So the only challenge is in order to make this, so, how do I say this? When an airplane take off, everything is calculated. So, when we build this tool, this whole flow, what we kept in our mind is that what's the secret sauce, and make the whole ingredients too much precise, that definitely guarantee you less time, quicker video creation, and seamless distribution. You can definitely upload your background. This is something we've been considering. So the challenges we have faced is, with the different aspect ratio, coming from the different backgrounds. So yeah, the team is working on that. We are still researching and doing some R&D on that. But yeah, hopefully this shouldn't be a problem. You guys should be able to upload your own backgrounds. Yeah, and you should be able to do it. Not in the face list, but if you have a video, you can actually go to the standalone video editor. You can upload a video there. Once you upload the video, you can change the aspect ratio, as per your desire. If you want to do it vertical, yeah, voila, there you go. It's vertical now. And then, if you want to add some music, you can do that too. So technically speaking, this is going to be a um, faceless video, right? But, you have to do like all these, kind of do like all these manipulation and everything. But yeah, we are considering giving this option within the faceless video for the custom backgrounds. Yes. Any more questions before I go to the publication? I just want to show you guys.
Yeah. All good. All good. Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Is this my, oh yeah, it started coming in. Okay. So yeah, once the videos are published onto the social media channel, so this is what I'm gonna see, all the I'm gonna see the likes, I'm gonna see the views, and if I want to see, I can actually kind of take a more deeper dive and see like, okay, from the last 7 days, from last 90 days. So I should be able to see like, all type of content, different type of stats, like a very high level. All the platforms tells you, but again, if you have published your video on 5 different channels, you're a very busy man, right? So what would you do? Do you want to see everything on a single page, or you want to go and open like 5 different apps? You know, looking at your phone for like crazy 20 minutes and see like what's going on, or you want to see something which is like, more comprehensive, aggregate, tells you like, give you like a whole picture in a one single glance. You can actually see like, okay, this video I published on LinkedIn, what's going on? How many views I got? How many likes I got? Okay, is there any comments? Okay. Video on Facebook, oh, it's not performing well. Okay, I don't have to worry about it. I'll get back this, I'll get back to that video later. Let's just focus on the, LinkedIn one first. Let's see the comments. So, that's how you can, prioritize your work and your engagement with your social media handles. So yeah, that's kind of whole flow. And like I said, guys, this is again, everything this basically came out based on proven methodology, repeatedly applied and tested. And then that's how, it basically comes out that what helps you to create an engaging content that people would want to see and gets you the engagement, the likes, the views, and everything. So yeah, I mean, if there's any question, I'll be happy to answer.
Yeah, and in addition to that, everyone. So Don introduced already our CEO and how the idea of Syllabi was came into play. So the whole idea is he had a marketing agency, and having a marketing agency and hiring a marketing agency, it costs a lot. They basically do everything, but it does cost a lot. So he put all his thoughts, knowledge, and skills into Syllabi and tried to create a tool wherein you don't really need to hire a marketing agency. And it really cut down the cost for people. So this 5-in-1 tool would give you the whole streamline from finding the ideas that you want, to creating the scripts, to putting it into the video, choosing between your photo avatar, the avatar reel clones, and faceless videos, and then publishing it into the social media platforms using the calendar that we have. So you don't really need to jump from one tool to another. Outside of those tools, everything is here in Syllabi. That's the whole idea. And you're just paying this certain amount for all of these tools. Okay. Later, wait for us. Okay, Alka, you did ask any discount for people who have joined today. Okay, for people who have joined today, we have something for you later. So stay tuned until the end of the webinar. We have a free tool that we can share to you. Now, there are certain events that we do give out discounts. So you really need to watch out in our social media platforms and in our website for these certain discounts. But later, we do have something free that we will be sharing sharing with you later. Now I just want to jump a short intermission, just for those who joined us because of the product hunt strategy and tips. We would like to thank everyone first who have voted for us in product hunt. We have place number 2, product of the day. Last year we were number 1. This year we're number 2, but still it's a good the number being in the number 3. And we were also number 2 product of the week for SaaS and for the month as well for SaaS. So thank you very much, everybody. Now, for those who joined us, I will give you a very quick walkthrough of how Syllabi have been constantly stayed in the top 3 in all our product hunt launches. Number 1, I will be sharing this link to you guys. There, you can ask us anything for those who are here for the product hunt. Basically, Dawn and Awais have been with me all throughout the product hunt journey, okay? So this checklist here that we are sharing is actually our strategy that we have been using from the very beginning. So it houses there in that spreadsheet. I don't think I need to share it to everyone anyway, simply because, of course, not everyone is here for the product hunt launch. It houses there what you do before the launch, a week before, the preparations, on the day itself, and even the number of the different groups, communities that we went into. All right. So here's the thing. We are sharing this for free, and it's up to you how to utilize it, up to you how you can work your way through it. But basically, this is our secret recipe and how we reach the top 3. So one of the things that we also did is we had the campaign running for a whole 24 hours. So Dawn, I, and even Awais actually have been communicating with different people just to help us reach that top number. But more than that, it was also the people, especially our users, who have helped us reach this number 1 and number 2 spots. They have tried the product, they have reviewed the product and shared it to different people. So testing, giving people a way to try your product is a very good means for you to be able to capture a market that would help you with your product hunt launch. So while you are preparing for your launch, do not only communicate with people telling them about the launch. Communicate to people who can also be potential users who can try your product. And by the time you have your launch day on Product Hunt, they can actually contest or they can actually recommend your product or leave reviews authentically, rather than just asking from people all around Product Hunt or in LinkedIn or Twitter. But if you have any questions, you can always message us in our social media platforms. We'll be more than willing to help you, assist you. It's either me, Dawn, or even Awais can actually respond once in a while, especially in our webinars if you have any questions. I hope this helps people that are looking for tips and strategies for Product Hunt. Like I said, just message me. I'm actually in LinkedIn, and most of the people that I have communicated in Product Hunt are connected with me in LinkedIn. So if you have any questions, feel free to message me. All right. Okay. Going back now to Syllabi. All right. So you did ask about any discount. Dawn, what do we have for our attendees for today? Do we have the face
Yeah.
gen?
Yeah, face gen for sure. So yeah, I think let's just show them where they can easily access that. So they can also see the other tool that we did for them, which is also free. So our summarizer. So yeah, please share that, Chow, if you can. Or do you want me to share it?
Okay, I'll share the link here. Okay, let me share the link, please. Hold on. All right. So basically what Dawn is saying right now is that we have 2 free tools that we have formulated for all our users. I'm sending it here in our chat so everybody can see it. So we have the face gen, okay? And then we have the summarizer. So the face gen is actually our talking photos. So you can actually generate free talking photos using that link that we have sent you. Ways, how many talking photos or videos can they generate? Maximum number for this free tool?
Okay, so with you guys can generate three videos out of this free face gen. So yeah, each time you're gonna get the video over the email. And first time you have to verify your email with the authentication code. And yeah, 3 times, yes.
All right, awesome.
This is completely free, guys, meaning you
Yeah.
don't really have to, input any credit card details, no sign up required, just your email address. And yeah, it's a free tool for you. So feel free to experiment. It's also a really good way, and we would recommend it to have like at least a feel of how to use Syllabi and how easily it is to create talking avatars. So yeah, it's a really powerful tool that you could try. So we're thinking of maybe just kind of be silly or be fancy, or if you want to greet somebody, it's a really good use case. So greet somebody happy birthday and send them a link of your video. So it's completely free. So check it out. So you'll have a feel as well of how avatars work. And the other tool is our Chrome extension. So it's actually a YouTube summarizer, and it's really, really helpful. We don't talk about this as much though, compared to the other tools, but check it out. It's very easy. So basically what it does, of course, is just go to any YouTube video, the transcript, and then if you click on um like there's a section on that where when you click on it, extension to your browser. And then you can easily get the gist and the ideas and the key points of any video from YouTube. So very, very helpful and completely free as well. So make sure you check it out because yeah, we always try to create free tools as well for you to make your lives easier. So yeah. Zhao, are you saying something? You're muted.
So that was our FaceGen page. So you can actually check that out for the free FaceGen. Now, if you want to review the recording, we have several. Okay, the second link. Okay, let me send it here again. All right. So this is the second link. All right. So it's a summarizer, and it can also give you the key takeaways from whatever you're summarizing. So that's the beauty of it. It just doesn't summarize it. All right. So also, if you are busy and you'd want to be able to review the recordings of our webinars, we have our webinar page. I just sent the link in our website as well. And we would want to invite you at least for next week, because next week is another exciting webinar. We will be with our in-house influencer, Nicole. She's a very big influencer that would go on to what's that, Don? Addiction, I think, addiction therapy, right? That's her field. So she's a big user of Syllabi as well. So she will be with us to give influencer marketing strategies and tips next next week, next Saturday, for our webinar. So watch out for the link, because aside from that, of course, we'll also be giving you some more samples of how Syllabi can be used, especially for this specific use case. Again, with Syllabi, just like what Don said, we also use it for different use cases, not only as content creators or digital marketers. If you're professional, health related professional, or even a real estate agent, anyone in particular, business owner, you can actually use this for any of your marketing, even your learning materials, even your training materials. So if you wish to have an in-depth demo, you can always click on the demo portion of our website. We have demos that you could actually book with Don, and Don will be your support for that demo. Any other questions for now?
None so far. So I'll also share here the link to our private Facebook group, because we also share we also share in different channels, different resources for free. Say for example, in our community in Facebook, we share there like top hooks that you could use, chat GPT prompts. So they're all for free and for you to use and copy. So if for any one of you who's willing to learn more about digital marketing, feel free to join that group. And also you can always sign up for our newsletters. So if you sign up for a trial, just click on that opt-in for newsletters, because we also have different another set of free resources that we share via email as well. And sometimes we also announce our like 50% off only through those emails. So make sure that you also subscribe so you don't miss out on any promotions that we do, because yeah, we don't just give it anywhere. So we wanted to give it to our supporters and those who would really want to leverage AI in social media. So just gonna place a link here again, so feel free to join our Facebook group. And you know, Austin is also very active in there. So whatever questions you have, you can expect that 99% of the time, Austin will really respond to you. Really, and it's him. It's not an EVA, but it's really him. So you'll get firsthand access to Austin. So yep.
All right. So, always any last words before we end the webinar?
No, like I said, it's guys, the product that we are building, it's not something that we are targeting to, give you guys a tool where you can just generate the videos, but instead, write videos for the right audience, and that basically gives you the results. So yeah, just give it a try, and if you guys have any questions, we are always here for you to answer and help you guys.
Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us, and we hope to see you next week. And do share the link for our next week webinar as soon as you see it in our social media platform. Thank you again, everyone. Thank you, Don. Thank you, always, and see you
Thank you for your
again.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Okay.
guys. Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys. Bye.
Bye.